I've been watching the horrible scenes of starvation coming out of Syria. Madaya is just one town amongst many places in Syria where the situation has been getting worse and worse over the past 5 years. I'm horrified and I'm angry. We've known the situation there, and we've known it could have only been getting worse and worse during the civil war between the various forces, and we know that it only could have gotten worse with our allied bombing of Syria. But the United States, our priorities have not been in helping the people. And that's the thing that I want to stress is we need to really examine our priorities. Are we more interested in fighting and killing and destroying our enemies, or are we more interested in helping people in need? I think we need to shift our priorities a bit to helping people in need. Those two things are not the same thing. If we were more interested in helping people in need, we would not have let last winter food aid to the Syrian refugees in Syria and in the adjacent nations dry up before committing millions, just millions of dollars is all the World Food Program was asking for. They're the ones who are operating one of the most incredible food aid operations that the world has ever seen, spanning Syria and several other countries, helping 2-3 million people at a time, trying to help them. All they were asking for was in the millions of dollars, and we let the food aid completely dry up, the world did, before saying, well, I guess maybe we should give them a little bit of money. But when it comes to war, we are willing to commit tens of billions, probably hundreds of billions of dollars to this war, and when it finally ends, it'll be hundreds of billions, maybe trillions of dollars if you count our money and our allies' money. We're willing to commit that much money, and like I've said in the previous video, just $30 billion, rather, probably right now it's more like $27 billion, could abolish hunger completely throughout the world each year. So our war effort in Syria could probably permanently end hunger in the world. As you know, when you feed hungry people, they're able to learn new skills and learn better farming methods and build up better defenses against drought. And in fact, drought is about to kill, possibly endanger the lives of millions of people in Ethiopia. Of course, no one is talking about that because we, as Americans, we have gotten into the habit over the many decades of being more interested in saving the world through war rather than creating almost a utopian world by just providing the small amount of money necessary for feeding the hungry, providing pills and medicines for parasitic diseases and simple diseases that could be cured, and saving about 24,000 lives per day through very simple, non-violent, non-endangering actions. So, I'm appealing to you to donate $27 to the World Food Program today to abolish hunger, not just in Syria, but throughout the world. If 1 billion of us each donated $27, that's $27 billion, we could abolish hunger throughout the world. And yes, there are at least 2 billion middle-class people in the world today who can afford to donate probably $100 if they wanted to. We, just cut out some Coca-Colas and some stupid magazines that we really don't enjoy reading that much anyways. So UNICEF is a great organization. World Food Program is my favorite organization. They do not collect money from governments. They do not need governments to deliver food. In fact, if a government is in the way, they will get around that government and deliver food to the people who need it, just like in Syria, where they have had to dodge the bullets of so many different militaries, from the Syrian government to ISIL to the rebel forces. Well, some of those forces are more amenable to World Food Program's aid. I believe the rebel forces, non-ISIL, are more amenable to the World Food Program's presence. But please, just do it. It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with this angry dude, Irwin Tang. You don't have to be some flaming hippie to just give $27 to, help save the life of some kids who don't deserve to starve to death. It's a horrible way to die. So just do it. Thank you.